41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. So 178.
Thank you. So the remaining, let's know who are the
Yes.
Oh, we don't see you. It is possible to lose.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 30.
NPP, we had 95. The next one is NDC. John Dramani Mama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Please wait. Oh, the number I just counted 25. I just noticed there's a vote for Alan. So I'm resuming. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. So, John
95.
and then Alan Chamartin plus 1.
95.
So our total votes for today was 262. What? 264, sorry. The votes we had today per our tally and our BVD was 264. NPP had 95. NDC had 162. Alan had 5. Nana Kwame Bediako had 2. Altogether we have 264. So we are tallied. Thank you.
Women officials, 63% have 2 or 3 women, and 17% have just 1 woman. However, 6% of polling stations, Codeo observers reported no women among the DC officials. According According to Korea observers, presiding officers in 86% of polling stations are men. The remaining 14% of polling stations have women as presiding officers. Korea observers reported that 98% of polling stations were set up to allow voters to mark their ballots in secret. However, the setup did not ensure vote secrecy in 2% of polling stations. They also reported that 6% of all polling stations were not accessible to persons with disabilities and older people. Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of setup, Purdue observers reported seeing polling agents of the two main political parties in almost all polling stations, that is the NPP 99%, NPC 99%. One third of polling stations also had agents of independent candidates of 32%, and other parties 32%. Purdue observers reports show that all polling stations had a ballot box, ballot papers, indelible ink, validating stamp, endorsing ink, and ink pad, while 99% had a voting screen and 82% had tactile ballot papers. However, in certain locations, materials arrived late, delaying the opening of the polling stations. According to Korea observers, 74% of polling stations had the expected number of biometric devices, that is 2, and 26% had only 1 device. Our observers note that voter registers were made available at all polling stations. In almost all the polling stations, that 99%, Purdue observers reported that ballot booklets have serial numbers in numeric order. Before voting started, Purdue observers could confirm that all the presidential and parliamentary ballot boxes were empty, sealed, and in plain view. The observers again report seeing roaming and station security personnel at 98% of polling stations. Only 2% of polling stations were reported to have no security personnel. The observers report again shows that security personnel were unarmed at 78% of the polling stations. However, 20% of the polling stations had armed security personnel. Reported incidents. Purdue observers have reported a number of incidents at some polling stations. Some of the confirmed incidents so far include intimidation or harassment, 14 incidents, violence, 30 incidents, violation of voting procedures, 18 incidents, vote buying bribery, 3 incidents, and various other incidents, that's 26 reported and confirmed. Some of the incidents reported so far include the following. At the CMB polling station in Pukunasi, in Tano South, in the Afro region, the validating stamp for the parliamentary ballot paper was reported to be faulty, making it impossible to read when ballots were stamped. This halted the voting process for about 1 hour 40 minutes before voting resumed. At the DA primary school, Dramani in South Dong constituency in the Volta region, parliamentary ballot papers were not available during the setup. EC officials brought the ballot subsequently at 10:45 a.m., after which the polling station opened at 10:50 a.m. At Ukuzezi Primary School at Nabda in the Upper East, party leaders from both the NPP and the NDC were telling voters in line who to vote for. This caused anger among the voters and led to some fighting. A police officer later arrived and calmed the situation. At the Brekuso Daycare Center, one in the Kwafim South in the eastern region, electoral material, including result forms, was damaged due to rain as it was kept outside of the EC district office. Conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, could you know some of the initial challenges that characterize the opening of polls at some polling stations, including the late opening of some polling stations due to the late delivery of certain sensitive material? Could you, however, acknowledge the EC's swift resolution of most of these challenges, which have enabled voting to take place in a normal fashion? Would you urge the general public to remain calm and exercise their right to vote if they have not already done so?